Welcome to London! Alright guys, so here we are in Fort McMurray, about to board our flight to Calgary and then make our way to London. Honestly, it was such a very difficult time packing and getting ready for this trip. I'm not even about to tell you guys like how late my packages came in for me to start packing. I literally packed the day of this trip, but you know what? Yeah, we're gonna make the best of it, and we'll see what's going on. So as you can see in this video, we have just landed in London. It's my first time being to London, UK. I've never really been to Europe before. I've traveled over or through Europe, and you know, like for connected flight to Ghana, but this is my first time actually spending some time in the UK. I do have some family here, and so I will be meeting up with my cousin, and you will see that later on in the video. And while we're in London, we will be staying with my husband's family members, and yeah, hopefully I get to show you guys what London looks like and what I think or what my perspective of London is. So right now my husband and I were driving through the streets of London, and we're heading our way over to Enfield, where we'll be staying for the next couple of days. As you can see, the streets are very narrow, definitely narrower than what I'm used to in Canada, even in North America. And as you can even see in the video, like vehicles are parked in different directions, so they're not always like parked in the same direction as in the front of the vehicle. Of each vehicle is, you know, like parked in front. So, like, you may see a car, like the front of a car is parked facing the back of or the front of another car. Like, it's kind of weird. Maybe not weird for them, but it's definitely something that's foreign to me. I'm not used to seeing something like that. So yeah, we're just making our way through. We did drive through Tottenham. I'm so sorry for butchering the names, you know, because I know they have like a way of saying some of their districts, not really districts, but you know, like different parts of London. So it's not Tottenham, I think it's Tottenham or something like that. I really don't know. So excuse me, but right now we're in Shoreditch, again butchering the names, but we did go to this area to dine. The place that we went to is called the Blues Kitchen, and they do have karaoke during the evening as well. We did not do any karaoke, but it was a really good evening, just spending some time with some family and friends and just having some wonderful conversations. Then we just walk around the area. So when you are visiting this area or this part of London, be sure to wear flats because it's a lot of walking. There's a lot to see, and it's great. Like, I like to walk, but I was definitely not prepared for all of this because I was wearing my fancy heels, and you guys will see that later on. I'll show a little photo of what I was actually wearing. But it was really nice to just experience the street of London. So we're still in Shoreditch, and that's my cousin Tanisha. And right now we're just walking through some stores because my feet at this moment is literally killing me. So I was trying to buy some shoes, but we ended up in this place, and it's called BOXPARK. So basically they have like different sections and different genre of music and a different vibe in each kind of like box, and it was pretty cool. Like I had a really good time here. The music was a vibe. They had different DJs in each section. It was honestly great, and there's food, and again you can do shopping in this little spot as well. When we did get out of BOXPARK, it just started snowing, and apparently this is the first time it has snowed like this in London in years. And we were just trying to make our way to London Bridge and Tower Bridge so that we can just have a bit of sightseeing. It was a very short trip, so we were just trying to do a lot, and we didn't really have that much time, but trying to make the best of it. And so yeah, it just started snowing very heavily. Hey everyone, so I am in London for the first time, and suddenly it has been snowing, and it's been snowing a lot, and apparently this is the first time it's been snowing like this in London for years. And what I have experienced has been really crazy. So coming from Canada, like this is just normal. Like this is fresh snow, perfectly fine for you to drive in. It's easy for you to maneuver. However, the cars here, like it's just different. Like it's almost like, I don't really want to sound ignorant, but it's almost like, you know, like it's very new for them to be driving on fresh snow. And you know, like cars are skidding. I don't know, like if it's not a thing for them to not have like winter tires, you know, like during the winter season. I don't know if they're using all season tires or they're just using regular summer tires or something like that, but cars are literally skidding. I've never seen a car tire being locked. I witnessed that for the first time in my life, and it was just very, like, I'm looking at one again. Oh my, it's honestly just crazy. Like I've never seen that before, because I'm so like used to being very prepared for winter. So this is just really amazing. I don't know if it's amazing, it's just different, but yeah. And just like how people are reacting to the whole situation. I mean, some people are being helpful, some people are being very like pushy or ignorant. You know, they're just like, oh my god, like hurry up, like tooting their horns. I don't know if you can hear all the horns being tooted in the back, but that's just really how it is. And it's it's honestly, it's kind of scary, because it's like I'm not trusting their judgment. I'm really not trusting their judgment. But I have a really good driver. Oh, yeah, have a good driver. And so we're trying to get our way back home. So we went to Shoreditch, I think. Shoreditch. In my heels and everything, right? I was really overly dressed. I'll show y'all photos. And it, like, instead it was going to take us an hour to get back to the north end of London where we're staying, which is in Enfield. And we've been like trying to use, you know, like our street smart mindset on how we can navigate our way without using the GPS to get home. And so far we've been a little bit successful, but I mean, a lot more better than how things were before. But it's been a journey. Like we're supposed to get home like since 10:15 or something like that, and now it's like 11:06, so we're 45-minute delayed. Yeah, we'll just see like what's going on right now. I'll try to take more videos and see like what more we can get in, but honestly it's been a very interesting evening, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens going forward. Nothing much has really changed, honestly. The traffic was just still very long. It took us approximately like an hour and a half to get home. We got home at like 12:40 when originally we're supposed to get home around 10:30. So it definitely took us a very long time. Again, this is not something that they're really used to, so it's definitely understandable, but we were very much tired. So when we got home last night, we literally just slept until like 3 o'clock. Well, I slept until 3 o'clock the next day. I was just so exhausted. So everything about sightseeing the next day went out the window, and as you can see, it's nighttime again the next day. And yeah, we decided to grab some Nando's. Alright guys, so we have now made it to the end of the London trip. Let me know if there's anything that you think I should be doing in my next visit to London sometime in the future. Any recommendations, just leave it in a comment, and thank you so much again for watching. Goodbye.